Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Pebble. It's so nice to have you here. So I filmed, I went to the coffee shop, I went for a walk, and I went to the library, had a pleasant surprise, and then I came back and I thought, oh my gosh, I have to film this. But before I get to the Depeche Mode children's book, which is amazing, I want to talk about ENDOWED! Woo! So, Kathy Chu and my novel, look at this. There's my name right there in lights, in really cool Instagram type fonts. It's in physical form, guys. Look. Oh, it's probably backwards, but that's okay. You can still get the gist. It's just, what a feeling to birth something and just to have it in physical form. It feels so good, and I love this cover. I gotta give Kathy credit. She designed this, my INFP writing partner. She's got some mad art skills. She's a painter too, but she created these little characters and took pictures and designed this. I mean, that's amazing. I think it's just so awesome. So I wanted to show you guys my novel because I finally got a physical copy. So I don't want to say too much and spoil this, because you can go on Amazon. You can go to amazon.com/author/Rebecca Pebble, one word, and it will be there along with my other books. And you can actually read up through like the middle of chapter 3, I believe. So you can get an idea of what it's about. So I don't want to say too much, but it is a modern romantic comedy about 4 female improvisers and their friendships and their love lives, and it's funny, it's touching, it's moments of heartbreak, moments of just life, and I love this book so much, and I can't wait to see what you guys think. If you do purchase it and you love it, please leave a review. I always forget to ask people to do that. And if you don't like it, hand it to somebody that maybe will. Maybe give it to your enemy. But I really think you guys will love it. It's so lovable, and these characters are so lovable. I love them all so much. I feel like they're all my best friends now because I've spent over, was it a year? It didn't take us too long to write it because it was 2 of us sharing the work. But I want to say about a year or so with these characters and in this world of ENDOWED. And so I cannot wait for you guys to get it. So please go on Amazon and get your copy of ENDOWED. Ooh. I might do a Q&A at some point. We might do a virtual book launching party at some point, and if we do, I can let you guys know. Yeah, and maybe I'll talk more about it. Maybe I'll read from it at some point, but for now I just sort of want to tease it and show you that it's alive, and I just want to sort of inhale it. But this actually has more of a new book smell than I really like old book smells, so gotta let this one age like a fine wine. So anyway, I was at the library dropping off ENDOWED and dropping off some of my children's books because they actually have a local author section. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. This way we can get some exposure, hopefully, and get some eyes on our books and my other books. And I, with mine own eye, I spied in the children's section this amazing children's book. And I don't know these authors, but I'm going to do a plug for them anyway. And I am terrible with names. So these beautiful humans have written this Depeche Mode book. It's Soledad Romero Mariano, and who wrote it. Gosh, I'm stumbling over my words. And illustrated by Fernando Lopez del Herrero. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I butchered the names. But you can actually find this on Amazon. And they have one about Queen and the Ramones and Metallica. And there might be more. But you guys know I love Depeche Mode so much, and I love synth pop, and I love the 80s. So this, I thought, I have to read this. It is so flippin' cool. I won't, for the sake of copyright and stuff, I'm not going to read it to you guys, but I mean, I just want to show you just some of these illustrations are amazing. And it's, what's really cool, there's Alan Wilder. It goes through the different members, even Vince Clarke and Alan, of course, who aren't in the band anymore, but it gives them credit, and it talks about how they started, and it's so interesting with Vince leaving the band, and that they were able to regroup, and instead of going with that just can't get enough fun poppy sound, of course they went to Martin Gore's darker synth sound, which we all know and love. And it was so cool because the librarian who I was talking to about getting my books in the library, she was also a big Depeche Mode fan, and you would never know from looking at her. She just looked like the sweetest lady. Not to say Depeche Mode fans don't look sweet. I mean, I'm a Depeche Mode fan. People say I look sweet. I don't know. But they just, you know, they have a dark sound, so sometimes you just think, you know, we're not all going to look like rainbows and kittens. But it talks about the synthesizer. It talks about how, oh my gosh, Andy and Vince met at church singing in a choir. These illustrations are amazing. It's even got the discography. Am I saying that right? All their albums. So for these kids that read this, it just goes through all of their albums. I love it. Like that. I just can't get enough. And this might be flipped for you guys, not sure. But I just wanted to give a shout out and say I think this is so cool, and I love books, and I love physical copies of books. I do have a Kindle myself, so sometimes I catch myself just reading a digital copy, but there's something about holding a book. It feels so good. And so I don't know, maybe this is just me doing sort of a love fest for books, and obviously with my bookshelf there, gosh, reading is fun. Continue reading. Continue finding books that make your heart sing. And that's all I want to say. And don't forget to check out Endowed. I think you guys will love it. All right, take care, everyone. Until next time. Bye.